Welcome back to Toyota Center, everybody, with Ryan Hollinsmith Jr. suffered that broken hand earlier today. History. Here we go. Rockets and C, and then beat the Mavericks. And here we go. The Lakers will be here on Sunday as White drives, runner no, and a rebound to Jeff Green. Quickly gets it ahead to Fred VanVleet. On the skip to Jalen Green, who's open.
And that's what you got to do tonight. If you get an early look, you got to take it. Do not let the stick.
Well, don't be fooled by the fact that Jeff Green's 38. He's got a lot of life. And a
Papa Holiday before the game.
I'm assuming both guys will be on the floor opposite one another at some point here tonight. Şengün on Porzingis. Vanessa will have more on the brothers meeting one another.
Last time those two met up.
Holiday.
And it's not that Drew can't score. He's just so selfless. That's what he does best, is that defense right there.
And he throws it up to poke it down, but the Celtics get an easy two.
Zone look here for the Celtics.
We'll face him, and the jumper go.
Got to speak with him before the game, and I said, Jeff, you know you're starting tonight, right? He was a little hesitant, but I knew he'd always be prepared. I got a chance to play with Jeff several times, and one of those times over in Boston also.
That is our Verizon Orbit cam. White, they take more threes than any for them.
And that's their offense.
7th in the league in made threes. That was 118 for him now on the season. As with their new team, 2 years in a row for Dillon Brooks, and he's on an offensive tear.
You see Şengün guarding Holiday because he likes to post up. And that's what
him is dropped a tad bit, but still very good. And the Holiday family, some of the most respected people in the league.
Yes.
VanVleet with the shot clock winding down, pull back 2. Offensive rebound, Şengün
in zone.
Second game of a 4-game road trip for them. One in Minnesota last night, 118-115. Down the baseline. And one last night without Brown and without Porzingis. He shot 22 of 57 from 3, only committed 4 turnovers. That's
the Porzingis. He loves that mid-range post up.
And again, right to Şengün.
Here, there's no question, but again, going right at Porzingis. Make him work. Disrespect me with the one-on-one. Go ahead and fry him.
And even ticket to the game, a hot dog and a beverage. Secured their ticket. Initially had a career-high 6 steals against the Mavs, which tied his career high, but he's been on fire. And if you don't send 2 and 3 guys at him, he's going to burn you.
Yeah, he is. And again, the strength that Alfie put on in the offseason has really paid off for him to be able to hold his ground.
He already has 8. Tatum, fouled by Jeff Green. Games last year, started 6 times. Hasn't played anywhere near that amount of time as White.
That's their offense.
Green thought about it. Now looks to take Holiday off the dribble to help by Tatum. Finds Brooks a little off balance in the corner, and his...
Well, how quick that he's getting off his shot this year.
Last 4 games coming in for Dillon Brooks, averaging 24 a night and shooting better than 43% from through. The unfortunate situation with Jabari and Tari still out, and Ben Thompson serving the 2nd game of his 2-game suspension.
Yeah, Cornette can play, doesn't he? Get a lot of action, but we're going to call upon his size against Alfred.
Oh! Iver Green, but again, we talked about how he has a lot of life left in those legs. You saw him there. The Celtics bench is deep and dangerous. Holiday for 3.
You know, Alfred is going to be guarding shoot. Not that he can't shoot, but, you know, he likes to set up the rest of his teammates.
Şengün on court and spin move. Missed the shot, though. He came in because Porzingis picked up 2 early fouls. White will survey, picked up by Green. Now gives it to Peyton Pritchard, who as of right now is the leader in the clubhouse for 6th man of the year. Holiday able to pull back, and rules like that, 8 straight by Boston. 50+ tonight for the 3-point line. Jalen Green will drive, caught no man's land. Now to Brooks on Holiday, lowers the shoulder, and too strong on Tatum. Back to him, one-on-one with Şengün, takes him off the dribble, goes to Cornette from the dunker spot, and he dunked it down on top of Şengün.
Yeah, back-to-back dunks for Cornette. He's a big boy, too. The Celtics have some huge bigs.
12th straight appearance for Luke Cornette, a season high. VanVleet for 3. The Rockets are going to have to make 3s tonight. They've won a lot of games this year. We talked about a lot about this lately. They've won a lot of games this year when they don't win 3-point math. Losing the three-point map to the Celtics is not going to get up 50-plus threes, and odds are they're going to hit somewhere in the neighborhood of around 20 of them.
The Rockets need to get something going here offensively. They've gone cold.
Down his first points of the game, and the Rockets' first basket in the last 2.5 minutes. Can't go through scoring drops against the Celtics. They're second in league in offense. They average almost 120 a game, and this is what...
These have been the difference. But again, man, the Celtics just step in confident. They can go cold also, so I've seen that happen before.
Green weaving, his elbow jumper, good. So 2 in a row. It's are currently exchanging 2s for 3s.
And that's the shot that's there with Cornette in. They stay in such a deep drop.
Pritchard goes baseline, and then on the other side of season, playing the best basketball of his career. Only Celtic to play in every one of their games this year. Now Boston, they've been rather pedestrian since their hot start because they've been dealing with quite a few injuries to their rotation. The guys who make up their rotation. Şengün on Cornette, rolling short. So he had a lot of success early on Porzingis, not so much against Cornette. Holiday. Just like that, the Celtics are up. Really good basketball players as Jalen Green ends up getting fouled by Pritchard. Oh, by the all-time against Aaron.
Yeah, Drew joked with me before the game, and he said he doesn't want Aaron. Holiday, a great defender, too. They can all defend.
Van Vliet to Brooks, who is open. In and out. Steven Adams in there, gets the offensive rebound, and is able to score.
There you go. Steven Adams really doing a great job of it.
Out there here in the first quarter, about 3 minutes to go in the first. Tatum, a contested 3. That's what you got to do. You got to get a hand. Cornette, though, the offensive rebound to Pritchard. His shot from the corner, and he makes it. Good shooters. Now, their three-point field goal percentage is down about 2 percentage points from what it was a year ago, but still, with volume, they get up so many, and when they make them, look out. Good job, Whitmore to Adams. Missed the layup, though. When Mike D'Antoni was the head coach of the Houston Rockets, NBA history to take more than half of their shots as the Celtics take better than 55% of their shots as three-pointers. It's never been done before, even by what the Rockets used to do, which was a surprising thing for the league back then. But the Celtics now basically 5 percentage points.
The new NBA.
Cornette misses, and then Jalen Green. Pritchard airmails it. White battling on the weeks. A couple of games ago had 10 points against the Raptors, a career high. Youngest guy on their roster at 20 years of age, Van Vliet. And a lot more of that, especially from him again. He's been a lot better shooting the 3 here over the last couple of weeks, but they're getting a big ball game from Fred Van Vliet from the perimeter here tonight.
Again, that's a shot that our guards are going to get because the bigs are so deep in their drop for the Celtics.
Pritchard on Brooks. Pritchard from downtown this season. He played with Dylan Brooks 1 season in Oregon.
Read each other, and Pritchard was the Pac-12 Player of the Year. He had quite the career.
Spin move, Tatum in to Adams, blocked by Tate. Tate gets it back. Fred burrowing, trying to find a lane, comes back out to Brooks. Short on that 3. Rebound picked up by Tate.
Good energy from Jay Sean.
As always. Now Cam Whitmore from the corner. That was
so a little three-point action here for the glass. Now let's see if they can get a stop.
Off the clock.
Better. He is balling this season.
He had a scoreless second half last night at Minnesota. So you know he's a little bit more focused offensively to get that shot up and in here to begin this ball game. As Van Vliet blows by him, goes right to the rim and lays it up and in.
They've got to get some stops now.
Celtics are shooting 65%. Final seconds of the quarter. Cornette to Walsh. That would have counted. They ended up making 7 of them. Quarter underway here tonight from Toyota Center. The Rockets started this game off 6 of 8 from the floor. Have since gone 7 of 19. Down 6. As Cam Whitmore goes to Şengün as he's back on, matched up with Porzingis.
Yeah, you saw this in Boston. You got Neemias Queta on the floor and Porzingis.
Ankle issue, his 12th game overall this season. Rockets come away with a turnover. Here comes Cam Whitmore. let himself a little bit too much on the dribble, which took him. Injury note on Porzingis. Of course, missed the start of the season, coming off of off-season foot surgery as he shoots and misses. It's can tie it with a 2, get the lead back with a 3. So the Rockets fall down by 10 twice early against Dallas and battle their way back. They're on a 14-5 run. Jeff Green's pass deflected. Whitmore picks it, shoots it, missed it. And that's been the case for most of the season in the league. Holiday pulls himself all the way back out to the three-point line. So Saints. And then Tate can't leave White open. They came off, and that's what he'll do to you. His third 3. White averaging over 17 a game, a career high. Whitmore thought about it, now dumps it into Şengün at the elbow. White had 26 last night at Minnesota. He draws 2. Finds Holiday. Shot clock winding down. He got to take the shot here, Aaron. He does. Didn't. White this time a really deep 3, and he bricked it badly. Close. Whitmore ahead of steam. Coast to coast. Got it off. Missed the shot. Rebound Holiday. He'll come the other way to Pritchard. Comes baseline, got by Şengün, and on the other side. Boy, it's been White, Holiday, and Pritchard for the Celtics. They have, trying to do the math here, what, 33 of the Celtics points between those 3 guys. The rebound. Porzingis, he hits the 3.
Tate.
Not at all. Şengün on Holiday. Again, draws the crowd, goes baseline. 12.
And that's pretty. Holiday's an all first-team defender in front of Şengün right there.
Tobias Keita, right down the middle of the lane for the rim bender.
Again, I don't know when the last time I've seen that in the NBA. It's been a while. And that's for Alfred Şengün. Interesting, Drew Holiday guarding Alp, and he got there's some help in.
Şengün stays with it, now needs some help. Drew up the shot, but it ended. Now to Keita, missed the shot. Rockets caught a break. Pretty good big-to-big passing there, though. Brooks, line drive 3. Rockets needed it.
Now let's see if the Rockets can pay it off and get another stop. They were fortunate that last time.
Yeah, Porzingis going at it, still going at it. Keita spins off Şengün, and now there's going to be a whip. And that's why they're the defending champs. Jalen Green back out there, matched up with White. Came under the pick, so White shot the 3, missed it.
Yeah, that's why they don't turn it over. If they get an open look, they let it fly.
Working on Tatum now. Can't turn the corner. Goes inside to Şengün, working on that left block. Back to Green. He'll launch over Tatum. A deep 3. Good.
Jalen Green and Alperen, and we talked about how passer that Alp is.
Now Şengün's been incredible. Blocks the shot by Pritchard. He's just been eating the Rockets up off the dribble.
You like this angle. He's going to take it. He's done that this whole game.
Pritchard has 14. He's outscored the entire Rockets bench. In fact, he's the leading scorer in this game. Green with a toe on the line. Jumper goes down. That's his shot.
And again, good to see the Rockets some stops.
Just so tough to defend for this Boston team, and they spread you out.
Well, LP should be able to zone up right now. There you go.
But they get the ball back. Keita to White, the reset, the drive, the kick, the deep straightaway 3. Porzingis, no. Another offensive rebound to White, lets it fly. Oh my goodness.
And those 3s create long. Golden State used to let it fly. Now it's just Curry who lets it rip like that. Everybody, 1 through 5.
Green feeling it, comes around. That one he was beyond the 3-point line. He's got 12.
There you go. Again, the Rockets offense is rolling. They just got to get a stop.
Inside of 5 to go in the first half. Been a really fun first half. Tatum to Keita to White, bit of a bad pass. He gets it back, shoots it, dances off. Holiday gets it ahead to Green. He'll attack against 3 defenders. Now dishes it to Whitmore, who shoots 3. And then Brooks went over the top of the backboard and goes back. Yeah, Whitmore fronting Porzingis. Pritchard to Keita, dives down the lane, misses at the rim, but a foul. Green, Keita the line, and now a message from Alliance. % at the line, 8th best in the league. are the best free throw defense in the NBA. Second last year, best free throw defense in the league this season. It up myself, researching and preparing for the game.
Oh, man.
While you were lounging and sipping on iced tea? Yes, yes I was. Brooks on Cada. Into the lane, slips by him, outstretches, missed it. Whitmore came for the weak side, tried to dunk it. Season is really unheralded, underappreciated for what he brings to this Boston team. Jeff Green will shoot, and he will score. The injured Jabari Smith Jr., if you're just joining us.
Hearing about his time in Boston was that his honesty and transparency with his players was crucial to that Celtics team's success.
Oh, there's no question about it. Guys like Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum hold him in high regard. He's a tough love guy. He's a great coach. I like the fact that he allows his players to speak their minds and to them. But he is a leader of men, and he has led the Rockets back last season in this new coaching staff. 2-point game. Jalen Green can give the Rockets the lead. That was not close. Picked out of there by Tatum.
Is that the Cornette contest as he...
That's a Jalen Green contest. Whitmore hops, leans, steps through, 1-on-3, forced that one up, missed it.
Yeah, I thought he had Dylan Brooks on the wing there.
And Tatum gets behind the Rockets defense. He had a big game last night at Minnesota, had 33 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists, and 3 steals. Green stumbling, puts on the brakes, throws up a wild shot, cleared by Cornette. So the last 3 possessions by the Rockets, not great. Over the top into Cornette in one motion. This second. And guess what? It is bowl time for the second consecutive season. PBR's premier will bucket to Houston, Texas. The best bull riders in the world will go head-to-head against the sports ranked.
The forearm heavy.
Mechanical Bull shows up. Cornette gets it back. Missed the shot. Rockets come away with it. And then a collision and a blocking foul on White as both guys ended up on their keisters. Zilla's going to challenge this. With this team leading 55-51. With 2.
White premeditated the hit that did not cause enough impact, and he faded out. But hey, great defense from Derek White. They get the whistle, and you understand it.
Very limited turnovers in this first half. The Rockets don't turn the ball over very often either. The Celtics only 1 turnover. That was just the 3rd turnover on the Rockets. They sent 2 on Tatum. Gets by the 2. Gets to the block. How good has he been in this first half? Şengün, no. Stays with it, can't come away with it.
There, once you get that much space.
Porzingis ripped through Green. The status of him being a starter now, and just the 3rd free throw of the game for the Rockets. Now, the Celtics don't foul much for the 2nd year in a row as he makes a throw. They allow the fewest free throw attempts per game to opposing team on Sunday. Obviously, there's been a lot of chit-chat and conversation about the Lakers' free throw discrepancy versus their opponents. Over Porzingis, 4th pick of the 2015 draft, now in his 9th year. On the road, he had a 32-point game last January right here against the Rockets. On the free throw line, Şengün's open. Like a free throw jumper. That was old man and Chuck Taylor's hoops right there.
There's an uncle somewhere proud.
An uncle who'll be killing the youngins too. Tatum.
Yeah, against the Celtics.
They're 11 of 22 from the three-point line. They've cooled off somewhat though. Van Vliet to Şengün into the lane, knocked out of his hands. Off the Cornette pick, long 3, 2 in a row.
God, he can hit in his sleep, and those Jason Tatum's talent.
Green right to the rim, got fouled. Out from somewhere between a month.
Think about the poke he had in there. It happens a lot.
But this is a matchup against this team in particular. You really miss the Terrace Twins, Ryan, don't you?
Oh, yes.
Manatari. Long, athletic, switchable three-point shooters. This matchup is an ideal for them. That was an ideal move by Jason. The Rockets defenders after 2 threes and then dunking it down. Closing seconds of the half. Green runs it up. Short at the horn, and that'll do it. Boston up 60. 21-9 at bench point. Turns to bench points in favor of the Celtics thanks to Pritchard's 14. And the third quarter gets underway with a wing three by Brooks. So that misses. Fournette
starting that. A huge lineup is out here. Joe Mazzulla going throwback NBA.
So he gets the start in place of Hauser for the Celtics in this second half. Green's all over Tatum to score the last 8 points of the second quarter.
Yes, Jason Tatum just working for a bucket. And
offense coming in the paint, offense coming from threes. And just one turnover, that's what they do. We got a whistle.
Got to crowd him.
Yep. Because you had a little bit of a mouse in the house there on Porzingis and Van Vliet. Needless to say, the Celtics' rim protection is better off for it, and they certainly have the ability, as we've seen already in this, big guys at you around the rim, and they can protect the rim at an elite level.
And Kristaps is huge. He's a unique big for his shooting and shot blocking it.
So Green now is
for the Celtics. They can't get up and match Jalen's foot speed.
Hit him one-on-one with Jalen Green, comes into the lane, comes inside to Cornette, who has lived at that dunker spot.
You gotta watch that push off. You call that both ways. You called Şengün for his post up.
Green lines up the three, makes it. Third three for him.
There you go, underhanded rockets and spirited basketball from Jalen Green.
Over the top and to Holiday to Porzingis, a very rare Boston turnover. Just their last year, Boston won 64 games. Green it does not stay hot. Missed that one. He beat Miami in 5 games in the first round. Beat the Cavs in 5 in the Eastern Conference semis, and the Rockets come up with a turnover, and then Dylan Brooks gets to the rim, has it stopped by White, who's probably the best shot-blocking guard in the entire league. Miami 4-1 over Cleveland as Tatum gets fouled.
He is to the Celtics.
Third on Brooks. NBA title, the most in NBA history. They've made the playoffs in 10. Green gets it back. Gets doubled. Şengün
gotta go.
Out of Van Vliet, goes baseline at a step on Porzingis. Now to Jeff Green. Celtics Rockets way too casual offensively. White the runner. Boston sitting at 11. Şengün was a focal point early. Hasn't done a ton of stuff offensively since. Sets the pick for Green. Draw! Oh! Oh my goodness! What a dunk by Jalen Green! Such violence! So awesome!
Getting up for the Celtics, and they don't have a chance to stay in front.
The lob, and Cornette ends their dunk.
Right, Cornette, he's a character, man. He's a fun guy.
Into Şengün, in the lane, spin, kick, shot, no.
Yeah.
Green's got 21. Cornette sets the pick. Tatum comes up firing. Too strong. Got to get the rebound. Şengün does. Comes into the front court. Leads the charge. Uh-oh. Mistimed his steps a little. Boston wasted very little time. Broken up by Şengün.
Yeah, but you finish those plays there. Can't come up empty-handed. Shooting.
They're daring him to. Into the lane. Jeff Green fouled. So some rare free throws coming up for the Rockets. Fans, join us for liftoff with full half or quarter 2024 to our team for details on locations and pricing.
And you see how good he's been here tonight.
Now we'll see how ultimately this affects him when he starts to play on the. Definitely enough athleticism and skill in his body at 38 years of age to get the job done. Celtics almost turn it over, but obviously leans into the wrestling heel part of his persona, needs it to be successful, but he's been awesome with the Rockets. Of course, the surprising thing, when he came here, I'm like, wow, he is so soft-spoken. Very unassuming, kind of like Clark Kent and then an evil Superman when he starts playing. Green draws a crowd, fires in a corner, long two, rebound White, he'll push ahead to Tatum, in on Van Vliet, back to White, Şengün there to turn him back. He'll shoot for three.
He's the perfect piece because he does what you ask, and
great two-way guy, great defender, great shooter.
Doesn't care if he gets a shot. That's why he was a part of Team USA. In fact, they played him over Tatum. That was the whole controversy.
Got to shoot it, Şengün, the three. 12, still a manageable deficit, but with the way Boston shoots the ball, if you're the Rockets, got to be real careful here. By double figures, have got right back in the game. Can't let things get much further out of hand.
White seen all night long. He misses.
Shadows Green. Into the lane, the dish to Şengün, draws two 7-footers.
And they are converging.
Tatum, history.
Every time Tatum drives, he'll touch.
Holiday's missed time, Brown's missed another game. That's why he was in there. Broken up by Whitmore, scooped up by Green. Celtics now starting to turn the ball over a little bit in this quarter. Had just one in the first half, 6 in the third. And then they pressure Green. Somehow is able to get the ball back to Whitmore. Now pressured by Hauser to Tate to Van Vliet. Celtics really extending their defense into Tate, rumbling inside. Throws it back out to Jeff Green, keeps his balance to Van Vliet. Resets, kicks on the skip. Jalen Green's three, no good. And the rebound eventually to Hauser of the Celtics.
It's work, and got to get some easier looks.
Holiday that time got Green off.
At night.
Wanneer matches vermijden van.
Court said that there's going to be 2 7-footers on the floor at the same time, but to beat me, he's going to have to see 2 7-footers.
Yeah, that's been very obvious since Şengün started the game so well.
That's pretty.
Oh, that is pretty, and the Rockets end their Lowell Adams to Whitmore.
Yeah, attacking the switching. Good pass there from Steven.
Tatum loses Whitmore, tumbles down, shoots for three, makes the three. It keeps it alive, back to Whitmore, now to Adams. Van Vliet, 1-on-1 with Pritchard. Shoots a deep two, misses it. Adams battling for the board, out-muscles Queta, throws it up, no, stays with it, and eventually got the Queta. Adams makes the free. Perfect trip for Adams at the line. Again, he's been good.
We'll see some Steven Adams and Şengün at the same time. That's a big lineup.
He's out defending Tatum on the perimeter. There's the help by Holiday. Queta dug out by Pritchard on the short hop, now to Hauser.
Good energy.
Whitmore from the wing, he's wide open, too strong. Adams battling, and eventually comes down to Hauser, and
Adams have checked in.
Tatum get ISO here on Jalen Green.
Got to be ready to go.
ISO, and Jason Tatum plays. Oh no! They're gonna call him for a walk. Rushed by Jason Tate, but the walk came before the new Jason Tatum. Again, that's why the Rockets could really use one of, if not both, of Ben Thompson and Tari Eason for this particular matchup. Green off balance from the corner. 24 points for him, 10 in the second.
Similar shot that we saw Jalen.
Tatum again isoing over the top to Queta. Rockets swarm him, falls down, loses it out of bounds. Houston ball, 8 in the third quarter. From a Rockets perspective, points off of the Celtics turnover in the quarter. 7 overall in the game, and the Rockets normally make teams pay when you turn it over, around and out. Offensive rebound, Tate. Working on Queta and Tatum, and there's a whistle possession. Holiday doing the honors, comes into Tate. Back to Green. Again, draws the crowd. Now one-on-one with Holiday. Not take it. Rises up for a really, really, really tough shot. Holiday got a piece of it. Had no prayer of going in. And now the shot clock is off, and the Celtics can take the final shot of this third quarter. As Adams again defending Tatum on the perimeter. Tries to lose him. Adams blankets him. Misses the three, and that'll do it.
About that defense from Steven Adams.
Yeah, a couple of times on the perimeter matched up with Tatum. Cornet and Porzingis. Şengün at 12 points at the 8-minute mark in the second quarter. Has only scored 2 since. Did not score any in the third. Another walk. That's like their fourth. Rockets have excelled at this year, punishing teams when they turn the ball over. They have not done it here tonight, especially in the second half. Boston has gotten turnover prone. Late help by Porzingis. On Cornet. Pritchard. Back to Cornet. Now to Porzingis. Straightaway three. He's got 11 points now.
It's a part of that.
Holiday into the lane. Go back. Try to go back to Tate. Had it deflected and stolen. Now at the foul line for Porzingis into Cornet. Blocked by Şengün, but fouled. I'm reading this one. For the second consecutive season, PBR's premier will bucket to Houston, taking over the Toyota Center.
Update.
Okay, we have an update.
Grant M on Twitter.
Yep,
Let's get something in the works.
Yeah, he did offer
Grant,
that.
You bring that to Toyota Center, we're making Craig ride it.
You're my booking agent. Whitmore picks up the foul. Just reach out to Vanessa. She's my booking agent.
But we will make it happen.
All right. Looking forward to it. .16. White fouled. And now Derek White will sashay his way to the free throw. Green's got 3 fouls. I'm ripped, but it's bricks for burgers. Everybody gets a free Whataburger. Now, back to a 15-point game, though, and the Rockets are running out of real estate.
Yeah, Rockets have to finish the open looks that they're getting.
Another look at our Verizon Orbit cam.
They're not leaving Şengün.
Not at
that's
all.
That's what they're
half. Down to 29% for the game. 9 of 31 from 3. Meanwhile, Boston 15 of 32 from 3. Porzingis with the catch, the foul line jumper. The rebound to Cornet. Comes back out to White. And he sticks it. Split it up. 6 threes now for him. 21 points to lead Boston in scoring. And the Rockets staring now at an 18-point deficit.
But it can get stops.
In the second half.
Again, the length of Cornet has bothered him, and Cornet's all of 7-1, 7-2.
Celtics move the ball well. Cornet gets another offensive rebound. Pritchard lines one up and makes. They get offensive rebounds. Those offensive rebounds lead to kickback threes, kick out threes.
In the paint, Joe Mazzulla has made it his focus to make sure the Rockets don't get anything.
And just 24 paint points for the Rockets tonight. That is it. And of course, Porzingis and Peta and Cornet have taken Şengün out of the game since his great start, especially since they went to that double big lineup. Brooks had it blocked. Meanwhile, they just keep bombing in threes. When it rains,
to hug those early threes.
And one bounces over the top of the backboard. Boston takes this, they're just there. It was the 36th attempt pace. And they are shooting 47% from 3, and the Rockets are only. So again, the Rockets have won a lot of games this year when they have not won the three-point map. And again, I talked about this ad nauseum, but this is one team that it's probably not going to work in your favor against.
Well, the offensive rebounds have been there sometimes when the three ball hasn't, but this huge lineup, they're just packing the paint.
Pull back 20'2".
bit of a small lineup here. Going to attempt to switch everything.
Green matches up with White. Goes over the top to Cornette, and he was held really well.
Did it in the last matchup, and it's the respect he has for Alfred Şengün.
And White able to finish.
White just does whatever's asked of him.
Yeah, another one of those guys that feeling Green's pull that three is good, so. Tatum, top of the circle. Chubb gets to the rim.
Kind of picked up the ball and just ran with it.
Defensively, but got hot late second quarter. Scored the last 8 points in the first half for the Celtics. Brook will face up, and Brook's not. Rockets are. And Tatum able to take it away from Green, who had him boxed out.
Inside.
Green blanketed Tatum, missed it. Another box out, Green on Tatum, but they don't come away with the ball. They're beating the Rockets at their own game, offensive rebounding.
Man, that's where you miss a Min Thompson and Tari Eason.
D3 Pritchard, when you give them the score. Timeout Houston. Jock Landale out there too. Celtics going deeper into their bench as well for the final 4 and change. Jaylen Brown missing this one. Al Horford sitting it out due to rest. This Celtics team is loaded. On the second night of a back-to-back, and the Rockets don't get a shot. Pritchard comes around the Xavier Tillman pick. Drew Peterson out there as well. They skip it across the wall. She got some run in the first half, threw it away. Whitmore, the pull-up three. He's just 3 of 15 in this game. Rockets get it back. Damn. Pritchard comes out. Jaden Springer comes in. Rockets had to get up a pretty impressive stuff here from the Celtics. Second night of a back-to-back. Again, they have not been at their best over the last month. Pretty pedestrian record-wise, 9 and 6 based on their team and expectation. That's not an easy back-to-back coming in or going to Minneapolis. They got in late, went to bed late, and pretty much have dominated this game here tonight.
Well, the Rockets are underhanded, and Joe Mazzulla said Alfred Şengün is not going to beat me. You know, Alfie got off to a quick start, and he said, no, we're going to keep 7-1 and 7-3 in front of you at all times.
Writer Jonathan Fagan will also tell you about the clips, all that and more on Rockets All Access tonight after the postgame show.
All right, Vanessa Calvin Murphy.
Must-see TV right there.
And that pass by Shepard. Sam Cassell was the closer.
Going to be a head coach.
Yeah, a lot of people feel like he is long. He paid his dues. There's no question about that.
He was instrumental with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, working with him every. That's the play that the Rockets would have had to make all night long to win this game. Contested threes.
Just 26 paint points for Rockets. And now 10 of 36 from 3. Yeah, Drew Peterson, second year out of US. 5:30 Rockets, a couple of really frustrating losses to Minnesota and Miami to start off the homestand. Took care of business against the Mavericks, and Celtics taking care of business tonight. Boston in the second game of a 4-game. Couple of hoops.
Yeah, unorthodox move there. Hadn't seen that one before.
Two-time All-Pac-12 guy at Southern Cal. Apparently he chose the right school.
Unfortunately, I feel bad for him.
Got a much better education at USC than he ever would at UCLA. Landale stays with it and got fouled.
Well, USC I know is University of South Carolina, Craig. What you talking about, man?
After this homestand, the Rockets play like 14 of 18 on the road. Got a road trip coming up this next week in Washington, then to Memphis, then to Atlanta. Powerful dunk by Keita.
You know, this is unfortunately for the Rockets to get hit with mentions. This is the toughest stretch you can arguably say that the Rockets have seen.
Cam Whitmore.
These were going to be tough games ahead. Miami and Boston here, and then Lakers coming up.
Can't get off the shot. Stripped and stolen by Shepard. Closing seconds of the game. Bounce past Whitmore. Fouled with 13-point.
Fans here for my liking. Mid-range jumper in the third zone.
Just 32nd half points for the Rockets as the Celtics wind it down and beat the Rockets again. This time the final score